Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at DWK's next My Little Pony Totally Legit recap. This is Season 7, Episode 24, Uncommon Bond. If the thumbnail is anything to go by, this is a Glimmy episode, and I'm still recovering. Yeah, recovering is the right word. From the last episode where we got to see Pinky doing the PSA about taking showers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't look it up. Just somehow it transitioned from pies, not liking it, to some kind of crazy Pinkie Pie shenanigans, to Rainbow Dash not showering and having swamp ass. It's DWK. That's about all I can say. I don't know how many episodes in right now, and I've still been surprised by the levels of DWK he drops on us. And yes, I am using his name as a verb. And if anyone is watching at this point and has watched the previous ones, you would probably agree that it's completely accurate, and I stand by my decision to use it. He definitely makes it interesting. And never repetitive. Because, dear God, he always surprises you in new and surprisingly shocking ways. Thus the surprise aspect. Yeah. So we're just going to run in and see where the hell this giant train of excrement is going to explode. Is that the best metaphor I can think of to use it? Yes, and it's also the most accurate too. If you haven't already, there's a link below to the original video. Make sure to hit it up because, boy, it's going to be a thing. That's literally the best thing I can say about this. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel as well. I'll see you guys at the end of the video when I definitely don't have a mental breakdown on whatever he's dropping on us this episode.
Right. So, it's another splendid day.
Okay, we're going to need to do it this way.
Right. So,
Nope, not missing that one. What did it say? Come on, button, I know you're there. TFW? Cheap can shit for your episode. What? Oh, it's a reference to what he's drinking because he's been excluding or exceedingly drunk these last few ones. Makes sense.
So, it's another splendid day in Ponyville, and Glimmer's so excited that she's doing her anti-gravity walk again, and she's all, yeah,
Just love when gravity stops applying.
We had so much in common that he left and never talked to me again. And this guy's like, lady, you gotta bring another character with you for this shit. You can't just exposit all over my employees like that.
That must happen.
Anyway.
I keep missing that. One, apparently they get exposited over all the time. Must have be a trouble to clean that up. That's the guy drinking a beer, not me drinking one and forgetting to edit it out. He drinks on the job since his wife left him. These recaps have complex characters. Yep, I mean, it makes perfect sense. Ponies drinking in the story, it happens all the time. Although considering what they do with not showering, it's still stuck on that. Or the giant infestation of pony devouring trees, and by devouring I mean they literally body horror them into trees. Drinking in this universe seems like a very valid option. Yep.
Anyway, the exposition train is summoned, and hey, look, it's Mr. Over 30 and Never Gotten Dirty, and Glimmy's like,
it's gonna be so great spending time together.
you and me doing the stuff we like. Games, magic, fixing my childhood by proving I'm worthy of your attention. What was that last one? I wasn't listening.
Same old sunburst.
Yep. Oh, God. Totally sad Glimmy? I mean, it was a Glimmy episode, but apparently we're going very far into her as a kid. Seriously, I promise. Every time you why are you promising it's sad Glimmy? You even edited in the black and white sad Glimmy face as a kid.
So they end up in this antique shop where Wizard Boy and Princess Purple strike up a brief but passionate autism romance. Now, you ever had to sit through a couple of fucking nerds spurging out over some shit you didn't care about at all?
Okay, one. Need to back up. Undertale. What? I don't even. Is that like a mix of Undertale and Homestuck? I think it is. Oh, God. Starlight, we're going to tell you about the Stunder. Oh, I get it. Oh, yeah. Also, I've never been in that situation where I obsessively talk to someone about a thing I'm passionate about that I know they absolutely don't care about, but then realized that after I was starting into it and kept doing it. Yep. Just not thinking I've ever done that to my wife, because I definitely haven't done that to Pretty Guardian, and I'm just digging that hole deeper, aren't I? Yeah. Moving on.
Didn't care about at all, and actually, that's the wrong question for this audience. You ever been spurging out over some shit with one of your friends, and there was another guy hanging out with you who didn't care about any of it, and he wanted to blow his brains out the entire time? Well, Glimmy's that guy. And dude's like,
You don't have to pretend to like all this stuff.
and I'm like, yeah, that's true, buddy, but, you could just not drag her around and make her look at it, right?
God, how drunk is he already?
Excuse me. But she's like,
No,
That was very high-pitched. The high-pitched breathy quality in her voice comes from the weight of all that emotional baggage crushing the air out of her lungs. Wow, that got dark fast. Also accurate, but still.
do like it. I mean, if you like it, I like it.
so they get back
That
to
sounds
the
like the most
Friendship
bullshit thing ever.
Castle playset, and Glimmy's all, hey man, it's our favorite game, Dragon Faggin'. Oh yeah,
What?
I remember that. Yeah, remember all those long summer afternoons we spent as kids just fucking around and playing this game? You used to go on about being a powerful wizard when you grew up, and I would always say how I didn't care what I did as long as we were still best friends. Those sure
Well,
were the
technically you're still
days,
best
huh?
friends,
Yeah, I
but,
guess so. Hey, Twilight, check out this ancient Ponish Grundle tickler. Anyway, it's a little later, and dudes unpacking, and Glenn is like,
wow. Okay, so if it wasn't obvious before, I figured out where this is going. She's trying to be her best friend, and he's being friends with a new friend. Wow. The just sheer... It's not even it's like aborted That is the entire thing right now. Also, I love the image I paused on. That's just hilarious.
Gee, Sunburst, I hope you're enjoying visiting me and spending time together. Fuck yeah, dude. I love spending time with Twilight. I mean, she's like a more developed version of you.
I mean, yes, but wow, that is just dickish. That's literally just saying, yeah, you're like
so
a
he goes
knockoff
to
of her. I
sleep,
mean,
and
you
she's
are,
like,
but
rise and shine, motherfucker. It's 2 in the morning. Who needs sleep when you have this much in cocaine? I mean, common. And he's like,
Do you mind turning
yeah,
around, or
we know what it
maybe
said.
leaving the room so I could get changed?
why can't I see your dick? I saw it all the time when we were kids. Yeah, but this feels pretty weird when you're staring straight at me like that. What, so I'm not good enough to see your dick anymore? It's not like that, man. You're just really weirding me out right now. Why are you
I
trying
mean,
to
to be
hurt my
fair,
feelings? Why
yeah.
are you trying to make an issue out of this? Just fuck off and let me change. You show me your dick right now, or I'm gonna go in there and find it myself. Is it okay that we're just trespassing on AJ's property and taking her apples?
It is
anyway,
theft.
Glim Glam's all...
Trixie, what are you doing here?
And Trixie's like, oh, just,
Oh.
not much. What's going on with you guys? So we get Strike
He
2,
ended
and
that
the
in,
desperate
right?
wails of Glimmy's dying inner child cause her to panic and break the seal on the mirror pool in a last-ditch effort to impress Homeboy here, and she's like,
If we made
Oh,
copies of-
and DWK strikes us down with a giant wall of text. Think about what she's saying here for a minute. It's not like Glimmy's Sunburst. Oh yeah, his name is Sunburst. Proper, we get to experience any of the hangout time that the clones did, so she's literally just talking about increasing a raw number of hours spent together by all incarnations of the two of them. I can't even explain how sad... Oh, yeah. They don't actually get the memory, so it literally doesn't change anything from her perspective. They're not spending any time together more than they would otherwise. Huh, that is actually really sad. Now I need to go back and make sure to listen to all of it.
to impress Homeboy here, and she's like,
If we made copies of ourselves, we could get a year's worth of hanging out over in one day.
holy shit, Maud, how'd you
Remember
get in
it,
here?
so-
I went in the back way. As long as you're gentle, the caves usually like it. I come here to relax sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I guess because it's
Random
pretty
mod.
peaceful in here, huh?
Not exactly. You ever have one of those days where the stress of every responsibility and interpersonal problem you have combined with life's random impositions forms a massive pulsing knot of anxiety and rage in your chest that feels like it's either going to crush your heart or explode through your sternum, and you can't decide whether you want to choke the life out of the next person you see or just hang yourself?
No, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Well, if
Also, the denial is strong with that one. Also, on top of the previous, damn mod. 1, yeah, we all get that. 2, That escalated from, oh, she's talking about something, to, oh God, she's contemplating murder and or suicide. Yeah. DWK, I have no idea how you said that in the mod voice. I'm just trying to contemplate it. Even in my head, I can't do that. You said that entire speech in her voice, monotone, perfect delivery, and that's moderately terrifying in its own right. Yeah. I mean, it's a freaking cartoon, man, and I'm getting freaked out from the cartoon.
If you ever do, that mirror pool is really useful on those days. Just don't throw the bodies back in. I learned that one the hard way. Wraiths are hard to kill.
Anyway, it's
What?
strike 3. Wizard Boy talks rocks with
Nope. Got definitely gonna hit this because I want to see that one.
That one the hard way. Wraiths are hard to kill.
Anyway, it's
God, I keep missing it. How many dead mods are buried in these caves? Oh, yeah, because she just said she makes raids. Oh. Yeah, that would be a murder-suicide of herself. Oh, that got dark. Basically, it's also exactly what happened twice in My Hero Academia, but damn, that's kind of fucked up.
Anyway, it's strike 3. Wizard Boy talks rocks with Autism Horse, and our dejected Glim Glam retreats
dealing with
back
everyone
to the
but her.
FCP for cocktail hours.
I'll be honest, he's
She's
kind of making a
like,
dick of himself.
Twilight, Senpai won't notice me.
He's
noticing
actually actively ignoring you.
literally everyone except me. Also,
Including you, Twilight.
fuck you and your antiques. Christ, man, it isn't even noon. Just deal with your problems like a fucking adult. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days.
Yeah.
When our mama sang us to sleep.
I couldn't do it.
So
See that?
Sunburst
Oh,
gets back and
another
Glimmy's
song.
like, hey there, best pal. Hope you had fun with Mod. Can you sign this in blood? What? Oh, just cut yourself real quick and sign right here, please.
What?
Nothing bad's gonna happen, right?
Oh, something
Are
bad
you
will happen.
kidding? It's gonna be the greatest thing ever.
Mind rape
so
pony
he signs
incoming.
The pact, the ritual is complete, and he's all, wait, what's this? And she's like, I made the spell so we can go back to being kids again. Now we can do the whole thing over, and you don't have to abandon me, and I won't have to spend the next 20 years hating myself and grow up into an emotionally crippled husk of a person who has to waste her adult life learning basic lessons about social interaction. It's
Okay, 1, yes. 2, she just had random time travel? Is this like an illusion or something? Please tell me it's an illusion or something, because, oh my God, random time travel is a thing. Nope, not even gonna think about it.
the perfect plan. So Sunburst just starts screaming and screaming and screaming, and then Glimmy's an adult again, and she's like, wait, what happened to my spell, and why are my friends wearing dragon costumes?
What?
And Trixie's like, actually, you're unconscious, and we aren't your friends, we're your inner demons. Your real friends found out what you did, so Twilight reversed your blood spell, and then had you tranquilized and thrown in the psych ward at Ponyville General.
I mean,
You
that would be
guys look
perfectly
pretty
sane at this
gay.
point.
You're imagining us, so blow me. Anyway, why do you care so much about being friends with that neat man-child piece of shit?
Because, like, I'm still tormented by the fact that he abandoned me when we were kids, and I've latched onto this idea that finding something we still have in common will prove I'm good enough to be his friend and alleviate all this lingering self-loathing, and wow, it's really easy to psychoanalyze myself right now.
Because we're in your subconscious, retard.
Man, this guy kickstarted the breakdown that ruined your life as a kid, now he's making
kinda
you
did fall through it
miserable
on your own,
all
though.
over again. Yeah, but he doesn't do it on purpose. Yeah,
That's
man,
the
but
worst
it still
part.
keeps happening. Sometimes in the interest of self-preservation, you gotta put some emotional distance between yourself and someone, no matter how much you care about
gonna lie,
them. You
them in the
guys
dragon
are
costumes
really
is kinda
helpful
adorable.
for inner demons.
Well, you smoke a lot of weed, so we're pretty chilled out. Keep
Oh,
that coming,
God.
by the way.
So,
Dream
it's 3
weed.
days later, and Glimmy's 5150 is over, and she's like, sorry about tricking you into that old blood-packed second childhood thing. And he's
Yeah.
like, you know, it's cool. It's about as much choice as we get the first time around, right? And she's like, you know what, Sunburst? I learned something today.
No, you didn't.
I'll always care about you and think of you as a friend, but it's okay if we don't have anything in common, because you fucking suck.
He kind of did. Okay, first off, I am aware that the actual show had nothing to do with that individual outcome, but yeah, Glimmy, you got this thing with the entire mind rape going on, and you're still doing it. Here's a rule of thumb. When in doubt, don't commit mind rape. Usually it's a bad idea. Things you don't expect to say in the morning. That's it. I saw it was a Glimmy episode, so I kind of expected it would come up because it seems to be a recurring thing. It's like that's her thing. Oh, wait. I love how he's altering the story's message. In this case, specifically, he's like, yes, friends drift apart. Trying to rekindle a friendship that is completely gone doesn't always work. That's just a thing that happens. Because as crazy and honestly dark as he's making it, that's actually kind of a valid point. Things do change. Sometimes they grow apart. That's kind of fine. And in this case, yeah, he was being a massive ass. Literally came to visit his friend, spent all his time with other people who he had never met before. Literally, he can come down at any time just to do that. Spend time with his friend, didn't spend time with his friend. She's not wrong. He's a massive dick. All her issues stem from him, but that's also her issue. God, there's... The only thing here that's really vicious is when he pointed out, DWK that is, that Glimmy is basically knockoff, less developed Starlight. God, not Starlight. Twilight. So many similar names. To quote a certain Dragon Ember in a previous episode, they all kind of do look the same. Yeah, love that they actually said that in canon. But right now, I just love that this is actually a really bastardized, really insane, really... I'm trying to think of another synonym for bastardized right now, but no, that is the best way to put it. This is a bastardized version of the truth and the message and the moral of the story. But I think as drunk as DWK was when he made it, or as massively depressed as he probably was, it's completely accurate. That's actually a normal thing. Friends fall apart, move away, lose interest in certain things, and forcing it like she was doing is not always a good option. Because she was forcing herself to go through a lot of mental baggage that she was not ready to do, and it screwed her up. And she, again, devolved to mind rape because of it. Now, while I will say most people don't devolve to mind rape, I only say most because you know who you are. But it's always a thing that's actually valid. So as drunk as DWK was, he made a valid point. Kind of freaked out about that because in his last few super inebriated videos, I mean, well, yes, taking a shower is a good one. The way he got there, yeah. Seems like he's back to making valid points as opposed to, oh God, why points. Which, while I'm all for, it's a little shocking because he always whiffles between them. So now I'm wondering, season 8 comes next, and we get to find out just where he's going with this. I'm expecting it'll be going straight into a dumpster fire filled with firecrackers and things that you should probably not mention on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, God. This show and everything DWK does, I cannot speak today. DWK, everything he does, it gets crazier, more in-depth, honestly better edited. His editing skills have massively improved just over the course of the show. And way more, oh my God, inducing. So we're just going to go see where this heads up next time. I'm looking forward to it and also terrified at the same measure. And yeah, I guess we're going to find out. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't already, there's a link to the original video down below. Make sure to hit up. And if you can, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Whenever or wherever that happens to take us, we'll find out, but I'll see you in it. Adios.